How you guys doing, and welcome on in. I am the Gingerbeerdman here, back with your Dead by Daylight update. We're going to check out everything from patch notes to what's new in the game. Literally a little bit of everything. So I'm going to jump right in it with the inbox, the autumn fashion set. We're going to go through that. I'm going to show you everything that is in there right now. And then the Rift reference has just started up. We'll check that out as well. So let's go to the store here. Don't forget your free gift, as always, your 250k. And now we're going to start with Michaela. Falling Star. I like that. It's pretty good. I think this outfit is good. Not seeing any issues with it, though. I think most issues when they happen is during gameplay, if you're going to see anything. So, but I think that one's pretty good. It's not overpriced either. It's normal price. Magic Season for Orella. Oh, look at that. The glasses move too. Pretty good. I like that as well. What is that patch? What is that thing? I can't even zoom in. I have no idea what that patch even is on it, but it is pretty good. Oh, Kate with the fall trot. Got that old cowboy vibe. Pretty good. I think all of these in this whole set is actually pretty, like, you know, casual, alright, you know what I mean? Like, I think they're all pretty good. Can't complain, can't complain. A red tree for Julie. Is that like skin or something stapled on the back of her jacket? What is that? That looks like skin or something. I don't know what that is, but either way. Face looks pretty cool. Yeah, nothing to complain about. Like, I think the whole entire set is really good. I do. I definitely think the set is worth buying. Alright, we're going back out. I'm going to hop into... it don't matter. I was hopping to a survivor lobby. We'll go over the Shrine of the Week, and then we'll hop into the Rift, and then we'll work our way over to the bug fixes and see what we got going on there. Shrine of the Secrets. Rapid Brutality. You can no longer gain Bloodlust. Hitting a survivor with a basic attack gives you 5% haste for 10 seconds. And then you got Haywire. Exit gate switches with at least 80% progress regress at the rate of 100% of gate opening speed. While they are regressing, survivors see the exit gates flickering randomly. I think these can be good in their own builds. So I'm going to have to say that you probably could own them both. But I do think they will be good in their own builds. I don't really see why you would put them together in one build, but who knows? I've been proven wrong before, so it's definitely a possibility. Apocalyptic Ingenuity. After unlocking or rummaging through 2 chests, press the ability button for 4 seconds next to a broken pallet to build a fragile pallet. Conviction. After you have healed one survivor while down to at least 25% recovery progress, press the ability button 2 to recover instantly. You are broken. Then are downed again after 30 seconds. I haven't seen this perk too successful. I haven't seen it too successful. I have seen it used. I have seen it work, but every single time they get hooked. So it's like, I don't know if that's really good. This one I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of rebuilding. So, I guess this would be another thing, just like these two. It depends on what build you have them in, is what's going to be good or not. Though I do see Conviction more than this one. I just don't think people are using it that much. That's just what we're down to. If I'm being honest, you know, I think that it's just about what people are using and what they like and what not. You know, it's just one of those kind of issues. The Tome. So, the new one. We got a new page today for Evan McMillan. If you want to go do that, it is out. But let's get to the new... Do we have any new missions? Not yet. Oh, yeah, we do. Holy bajungas. Perform cooperative actions for a total of 60 seconds. Complete 20 trials. Carry survivors over 180. Jeez, we just carried survivors. What was it for the EBD day? 180 meters. Escape 5 chests. Hook 2 different survivors in a single trial. Those are pretty easy. Just gonna say, that's pretty easy. Alrighty. So let's back here. Go back. Alright, everything in the Rift Pass right now. We have the Song of Betrayal. Young Jins. Aces. Kind of reminds you of like Elvis in a way. One step closer. See what else we got here. The Spirit. Gilded Wounds. That looks pretty cool. We got an outfit for a Vetero who studied. Slowly making my way through your Crown of Deceit, the Trickster. Another Young Jin. A lot of the same. Another Spirit. I'm gonna guess all altered. Oh, their second costumes with one? What? Altered again. And then the Dredge down below for the free. You get the Dredge. Let's see else here. Adam. Rose's Hour Shift. I feel like it's a little underwhelming. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's just a little underwhelming. I don't know. And this goes all the way to 100. This is 100. Yeah. I'm not a fan of double costumes and triple costumes, any of that kind of stuff. I'm not a fan of that stuff. I feel like you could have put other costumes in here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan at all. I would have liked to have different people and replace your double costumes. Different people for costumes. Have more people. Like, there's other people, other survivors and killers that don't get a lot of clothes that could have been put in here. I'm not a fan of that. Definitely not a fan of that. But that's it for the Rift. On to other things. Alright, on to the bug fixes. The cross-suit leached is now completely removed from survivors when they are hooked. Increase the corporeal weave time to head form to 1.2. Increase the intestinal whip wind up to 0.3. Decrease the intestinal whip collusion length to 0.32. Increase the regurgitate prone cooldown duration to 1.3. And the cancel cooldown of it to 1.3 as well. The survivor perk off the record is now re-added endurance to 30, 35, and 40 seconds. Pretty much so you can take the hit getting off the hook, help with the tunneling, that kind of thing. And then these are all the bug fixes. The only thing that I mostly want to touch out of all this, I will be obviously putting it down below so you guys can read through it as well if you'd like to read every little one of them. Environmental maps. This is a lot of the problems people were having with different maps. I'm gonna go to let's see here. Fix an issue on Lambkin Lane map where the totem could not be interacted with. That was the one at the end of the road. It is now fixed. So you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can actually repair, cleanse, totem, all that good jazz. You can finally get that done. Let's think of another one here that was something that caught my eye. Let's just put it that way. It caught my eye. Fix an issue with the default lobby. Yeah. Just skimming through this for the most part. I'm looking for the big stuff, like the stuff that you literally, you ran into it without even thinking about it. The little stuff, you know, not too many people have seen it. That I'm just gonna be honest. Not too many people run into the hard stuff. Like, it's very hard to see little things unless you literally run around the map aimlessly on customs trying to find every little problem. The only way you're really going to see a lot of it. This is a big one right here. Fixed an issue where the crosser was able to hit survivors through mid-height obstacles and vaults while in head form. That cannot be happening anymore. And the crosser could avoid being blinded by the pickup animation while in head form. That's not a thing anymore either. Fixed an issue where the nurse's chain blink could fail to charge. That is fixed as well. And the new skin, the murderous grizzly cosmetic, can now, the camera's fixed during the demon dash charge up. So those are like the main ones that I personally think out of all these little things that were the biggest thing. Another thing, the reference Rift Pass were released without Claudette's outfit head cosmetics, including any altered and deep rift variation of this head cosmetic. These missing cosmetics will be gifted to all players who bought the reference premium Rift Pass, regardless of Rift Pass progress at a later date. So that's about it. That is it. Sorry for the cut-ups in the video a little bit. I rambled sometimes during it, so I had to cut it up a little bit. I gotta stop doing that. But if you guys would let me know down below what you personally liked about the changes and all the update and the new things that are coming, that would be cool. Like I said earlier, I do not like the Rift Pass doubles all the time. I want more people to have more cosmetics that haven't had them lately. We've had a lot of doubles all the time. It's the same people over and over getting cosmetics when there's other people who don't have a lot. I think that's dumb. I think there should be more. Also, for the little bit they fixed, probably because of Haunted by Daylight, but there's a lot of perks that still need fixed, and I feel like some older killers probably need reworked. Like, they need fixed. Something needs changed about them. So if you can let me know down below what you would change about older killers that you could think of off the top of your head, I think that would be cool. I could give you an example by the man standing right beside me, the Trapper. I think there should either be some sort of either rework or a new perk switched out for another of a new trap. You have the traps on the ground, which if they even step in them. Some people are smart. They'll never step in them. I think there should be some kind of perk or ability that the Trapper gets your hand stuck in a generator for so many seconds and you can't get away from it. I definitely think that should be a thing for the Trapper because he's the Trapper. There should be a way the entity holds your hands in the trap, in the generator. Like, just holds it there and you're stuck for so many seconds. Unless somebody takes you off of it, obviously. If your friend, you know, untangles your hands and gets you off of the generator, you know, cool. But I definitely think that something like that should be added in for the Trapper to help him out a little bit. Because if it wasn't for the traps, it'd be so hard to catch survivors. It really would be, without traps. So, I do think he needs a little bit of love in that department. So let me know down below what you think. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the bell to like, all that good jazz. I go live here on for Dead by Daylight on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern. I sometimes pop up other days as well, playing old Dead by Daylight. So if you'd like to tune in and stop by, I greatly appreciate that. You all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later. Have a good one.